Okay, that right there, I believe, is a dragon. We have a dragon outside our window. Yes. This Mike, NoStressMike.com. Okay, what I want to talk about is housing. Something to think about. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I'm not sure. This is where I'm living here in China. And I'm not sure. This is my wife's house. And I'm not sure if she thought all this out before she got this house, or if it was just an accident. And anyway, I'm going to give you my impressions as a country boy, for one thing, and another thing as for three-man militia, being self-sufficient, this type of stuff. You know, just kind of giving you an all-around view about our living conditions. I've been here probably about 2 months now, so I've got kind of used to what's going on, the good and the bad, and this type of stuff. And this is what I want to share with you, my thoughts. And these are things to think about. Because in the past, when I was younger, I used to own my own property, own my own homes, own my own businesses, and this type of stuff. And these are things that I thought about. But not all these things, and this is what I want to talk about, all the things that I've learned since then. And there's a reason for it, and that's, you know, like if you're going to be in a snowy, icy type environment, you know, and you don't have the sun shining in front of your business, well, you're going to have ice in front of your business, so you're not going to have any business. So these are things that I've had to think about through the years. But now I just want to kind of show you our, I don't think it's an apartment, she owns it, so I don't know how they call it, condominium or whatever, I don't know what they're called. But I want to kind of go through it and kind of give you some pros and cons and stuff that you may want to think of in your either your housing now or your future housing. But anyway, first we're going to start with, you see these bars. The thing that I'm still kind of curious about is these bars are not up here real strong. They're stainless steel, and it's not to keep burglars out. You know, a lot of times that's what I always used to think, but it's not. It's to keep your laundry, keep your laundry from blowing away. That's why they have these cage-like things on their windows. Now here you can see we even have our sausage hanging out there. I mentioned it before. Drying meat and stuff like that for preserving it. There are things you can do in apartment living, and I tell you, I forgot all about this stuff. I remember my family used to do this. We used to hang meats out, and it would pretty much cure it. You know, we'd marinate it and then hang it out. Now that's something you might we're what, 12, 15 stories high? I don't know, we're a long ways up. And one thing I've always wondered is because there's no flies on our meat, and I'm wondering, do flies go this high? And I lived in another apartment which was about the same thing, and I had my windows open all night long, and there was no mosquitoes. And so I don't know, do mosquitoes go up this high? So that's something to think on. And like I say, we're not on the upper floor, and I still don't know which are the good floors to live on, because if you're way up top, then you can go to use the roof for various things. But like I say, but then again, you have to wait for the elevator. So I'm not quite sure what is the best in the way of height, but I know when it's low, you get the elevator faster. When you're up high, it takes longer to get the elevator. But I'm not sure the occupancy on this building. I'm guessing about 80%. Now, so it's not like we're really crowded, and we have 2 elevators, to keep us going. And this is something that I think is kind of neat. And I never thought about it before, because so far, every apartment I've lived in, I've had open space. I could look out. I don't know what it'd be like if I had opened my window and looked out here and saw somebody's bedroom right in front of me. I wouldn't, I don't know. I've never lived like that. That would be something. But anyway, so like I say, I can see. I got some kind of a view, and this, and you can see the, I don't know if it's smog or it's a little chill, and we got moisture, so I don't know if it's the moisture in there or not. I was told when it has a yellow tint, that's smog, so, and, but I don't smell anything or anything like that, so I don't know. But, also, you notice the sun is shining in. So now we have the sun shines in here pretty regularly, pretty much all the day. Now that's pretty cool right now. Like I say, it's February. I don't know what's going to happen come summer when is the sun going to be shining in here making this place hot? I don't know. So it's something to think on. Another thing, I wish they did the windows differently. You can get right here, you can get in the windows like this, but you can't get down below. And it'd be nice if I could set my shoes, set my shoes outside. So in other words, if this would open up, then I could get my shoes out there. And this right here, get the sun in there to keep the the fungus and stuff from growing. Fungus won't grow when there's sun shining on it, so that's why you're supposed to put your shoes out where there's some sun, and that would be a good place to do it. Besides that, it'd be good for planters. I don't know if I'd put a planter on here. Like I said, I'm not sure how strong this thing is, but like I say, if you could make it strong enough, then you could grow some tomatoes or peppers or whatever, so you can grow something on here. So. But anyway, and so the window thing, I wish it was a little bit different configuration on that, but it is a good thing. Now, something that still kind of got me puzzled is refrigerator. This is the refrigerator. I say something going on here in China, because they use a lot of stainless steel. And I don't know if it's cheaper to manufacture or what, but, and this is a big refrigerator. And then when you consider this is what we have in it, this is really overkill. And I've looked, they don't have little apartment refrigerators. At least I haven't been able to see any. So, so we have that, and then, like I said, we use a little space heater because we don't have a heater in this place. And so, and here, by the way, my wife is making me a sweater. You see? See, she's making me a sweater. And right there, we got a little picture. You notice we don't have any air conditioning over here either. No air conditioning or heater over here, so I'm not quite sure how all that's going to work. Now, and then this is our spare room. And you think a spare room? We only have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms, but I say we really don't use this room. And but this is where we store our clothes. I say we got clothes in here. So since we don't have a dresser, this is what we use. And then I say there's our luggage. Hey! And I say, so we use this for storage. And you see there's an outlet there for air conditioning and heating in here. But I say there isn't any in our room. So I find that really odd. And I say another thing is the door. The door is steel. It's a steel door. And then here you can look down there when it locks, and up on top you see there's bolts that come in there, and so it's a very secure system. And like I say, you can, I don't know what that is, never looked at that. Oh, there's your peephole. So but it is a good door. I think it would stop most small caliber rifle or small caliber handguns for sure. There's an electric box. Let's see. And our kitchen. And I say normally I'd say this is too small, but there's only 2 of us, so then it's plenty big enough. Hot water on demand. Here, I'll show you here. We'll turn it on. See it kick on? So it only heats up water that we need, and that's it. So, yeah, and let's see, what's this? This is electric. Electric? I think it's electric. Yeah. Yeah, it says smart electric. One thing I wanted to mention is they use on your utilities, electric, water, and gas, you prepay. You take like a credit card in and you put money on that card, and that pays for this stuff. So it's kind of like buying time for your phone. It's kind of like that. Okay, and then like I say, they've got more meat that's curing. And then ginger, got our ginger, rice maker, wash machine. So we are capable of running everything. Let's see, here's any smaller than this, the bathroom would be way too small. But we got a commode. You know, we don't have that hole in the floor, so that's a good thing. We shower right there. We got two shower heads. I don't ever use that one. I never use that one. Just use that one. But so it's easy to clean. This whole place is easy to maintain. And then, like I say, our bedroom. Now, this is what I was talking about. We have the air conditioning, heating. We have it here, and we don't have it in the living room. So I'm not sure how that works. And then there's the more meat that we have out curing. And that's for television, if you want to bring a television in your room. So, but anyway, I'm trying to, like I say, there's only the 2 of us, so we don't really use much room. We don't need that much room. And it's really nice. The more room, well, the more stuff you got to buy to fill it up, and we don't want it. And then, like I say, this is a place we can leave. Like I say, I know next winter we're not going to be here. We're going to take a month or 2 off, go someplace else. And then that might be the same thing for summer. I'll be here some of the summer, but if it's too hot, we're going to find someplace cooler to go. But anyway, these are things that you might want to think on. And see, and this is why I'm saying a lot of times we want more and more, but when you get older, you want to downsize. You want to get less and less. And there's a reason. Your priorities change. What's important to you is a lot different than what it used to be. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.